Daniels on the track.
If it hit me, I'd be like, oh, okay. And then it's just alright. This is
like avid smokers, like y'all, I think y'all got a tolerance.
Right.
And then it hits you all on the show.
Yeah,
and it hits you hard. Like that shit, I took that shit in New York. It was like one of the fruit roll up gummies.
Oh, for real.
So I had bit a piece off, but I didn't have no packaging for it, and I didn't want to put it in my pocket, so I just downed that motherfucker.
Damn.
But I say about an hour.
I'll be okay.
Hour and a half later,
That'd be the crazy part when you stuck. G, like, I don't like
being. No control over.
That's why I don't like smoking indica. I don't want to be stuck. G. I like moving. When
we went to some steakhouse like STK or some shit. Mm-hmm. We sit at the bar and shit. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I get up, and the room is just going. I'm like, the bathroom is like downstairs, and there's about 20 stairs to get downstairs. Like, I can't go because I'm gonna fall on my face.
We're gonna die. Someone's gonna die here. Can't do
it.
That's correct.
But we hot
Toast
though.
Crunch one like that. First time I had an edible, I didn't know how you you're just supposed to eat a bite. Like I just downed the shit.
Yeah, see.
That'd be the thing.
Oh damn, this shit smells.
This should be delicious, and you be like, I gotta keep eating it.
100 milligrams going.
Motherfuckers be making. It's like just make it. Don't make it too damn good. That's stupid. Cause motherfucker, I'm gonna eat it all. I be fucked up out here.
Separate the packaging. Like put it all in one package, but individualize it so you don't overdo it.
Yeah,
true.
Like he 20, so you got 100.
And then what blows me is like some of the places they'll say like this bar is like 25 grams, but it's like if I eat this, is all I get is 25, milligrams, whatever. Or,
right. That's how the fruit roll up was. The whole thing was 100.
See, that's crazy.
But you don't know how to ration it. You don't know how
crazy. Like on a fruit roll up ain't that much. You put all that shit on your weed. I mean, on your fruit roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was trying to get you fucked up. Like because it's like you don't know how much to eat.
Right. Because you can't unroll the whole thing. Like
you said, I couldn't have put it nowhere.
Yeah, so
that's great. That should have been a good 20 milligrams. See, that shouldn't have been no motherfucking 100. That's great.
And then my homie that do like edibles often smoke, he was fucked up. Like I thought I had to call a hospital for this nigga because he laid out on the floor.
What's going on?
I'm like, damn, this shit is some.
That's the part when the smoker is fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But he a thin nigga, so it's gonna hit him hard regardless.
Yeah.
But this was like some goddamn what you call it, hangover type shit we was dealing with, bro.
Hell nah. Weed. It's crazy.
Yeah, we hot.
Okay. Y'all know Lil King Von mama was a baddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
to me that's weird saying that shit. So I seen it. I was like, okay, and then
it ain't because we're at that age. That's what we should be looking at.
I mean, she 50.
I know. That's why I said we at that age. We be looking.
But still, just you know,
I had made up a line.
We could go down.
As a rapper, you still kind of rap sometimes. I was like rapping in my head. I was like, I used to be fucking niggas bitches, but now I'm at that age where I fuck these young niggas mamas. And some shit I said like that, but it was like we at that age now. We fucking young niggas mamas. So it's like these young niggas be out here running around, but nigga, your mama gonna get fucked. Try something.
Right.
Blam on me. Try to threaten me, nigga. I'm gonna find your mama and I'm gonna fuck her. You gonna be mad.
I saw dialogue. It was like a random thing. I was on IG, right? And I was looking at a reel and it just scrolled up. And it was like the dialogue interview. And they was talking, I think that's Charleston White friend. Can't think of the dude's name.
Woody?
Not Woody.
What do you look like?
It's the older, he like dark skin, he got gold fronts. I can't think of what the dude's name. But he's supposed to be Charles. He might be supposed to be Charleston White best friend or some shit. But he was on there talking and he was like, man, he said, you think King Von never killed no nigga for trying to smash his mama?
I mean, why?
And I never saw his mama before, right? And they were showing pictures of his mama when I was seeing it, and I got to be careful here because.
But I'm saying why? You got a nice looking mama.
That's why I don't even,
You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. But you got a nice looking mama.
But I'm looking on the flip, nigga. Cause I had a homie that used to say shit like that about my mom. I'm about ready to whoop his ass.
Right. Oh, see, that's different, yo, homie. Like,
but I'm saying that. The same,
but I ain't finna I ain't gonna go wild like nigga.
I'm finna slide in the DM.
I'm finna nail your mama right away. I ain't gonna do all that, but like your mama look nice, young man. Like if you got a problem, if you got a problem, me saying your mama look good, nigga, then I don't know, man. Like I ain't finna go wild on here and say some wild shit about your mom. I will respect the lady, but
like I'm saying, is
got a nice looking mother, man.
But you know what I'm saying? I was definitely looking like I said, damn, I ain't know she was baddie like that. And I went and looked at the page. I hit the follow, but you know.
Tim, I always want to follow.
See, I ain't do all that.
I hit the follow, bro. Like
I ain't got nothing to say to that woman.
That woman ain't gonna be thinking about me, man.
I mean, that's true.
I just hit the follow. I'm gonna be an admirer, just like everybody else.
I'm gonna be.
What does everybody else do on Instagram? We admire.
Admire and everything. You're right.
You know, just because you might get a compliment or a comment back here and there, that don't mean nothing.
Nah, I better not see. I better not scroll through a page and I see like, yeah, maybe when can I take you out? Have a dinner with the Tim Dog. I better not see.
Commenting, then, that's. I mean, you see her commenting, but. I mean, I'm gonna be over there in O Block. Oh man! But I said, man, I gotta ask the guys, man. I'm like, did they know that?
Yeah, I saw. She looked nice.
I know the sister was fine, but
she looked real nice. Yeah, she looked real nice.
The time he passed.
Yeah.
Or was killed, I should say.
You know, start off a little warm up with that, you know. But yeah,
hell of a warm up.
Yeah. Starting off hot, y'all. Hey. Welcome. We are back. It is Blvdave Radio. It's been a nice little hiatus. I am your boy, Old Man Logan. We got to the left of me.
It's your boy, King B. What's happening? We back. Let's do it.
And to the right?
It's the Kid Gas Station P. What's poppin', baby?
All right. It's the original trio here, y'all. Episode 144.
It's raining. I'm lazy. I ain't feel like putting no clothes on. Niggas came in here flea today.
Look.
Niggas got the Mary, niggas got Obama jackets, members only jackets.
Nah, nigga told me I dress like Mary from In the House. So I said, let me switch up a little bit today. Oh. That was a good one though. I like that one.
It fits.
It do. That's
why I saw this nigga Mary, man.
Nigga said I just like Mary In the House. I started down. I said I ain't got nothing to say to that, man. I fuck with it.
You was In the House, nigga. You was watching that back in the day.
That was my show too. I ain't gonna lie. In the House.
Nigga Mary.
Finna start rolling up that pants leg. Watch.
Saying I just, it was the return episode. So I said, let me go throw something on a little bit. You know
right.
Man, fuck that. I'm at home.
This
no, my home weather,
you know, I thought strange in Moscow.
That rain came out of nowhere, man. I'm like, damn. I thought it
did. But we didn't really get rain last month, so it was like, this the spring. Spring showers we were supposed to get last.
You know,
month.
A nigga like me work outside. I'm tired of this rain, man. When this shit come out here, I'm tired of it. So I hope it don't rain the rest of the week. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Damn. Okay.
That's why I said you're getting the spring showers.
I get.
Spring showers in May. But fellas, what's been up, man? What's been good? How's everybody doing?
Man, good, man. Just been chilling, Dylan. Going to church still.
Sinning.
You went to church today?
Yeah, I went to church today, man.
Okay.
Went to church today. Yeah, I've been
doing it. No sinning is the game plan?
What, Tim?
Remember this Tupac line. No. Depending on no sinning is the game plan. I ain't mad at you.
Nah, man. I'm just been, getting my life right, man.
So sinners and you was like, I got to change.
No, I'm still a little evil guy. Still got a little horror in me. But nah, yeah. Just, going to church, man.
Get a preacher boy in?
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. When I saw that movie, I kind of related to Preacher Boy and that shit. Like,
how?
Not like as I was like a guitarist, but like at that end part when it's like the daddy was like, come on home, and he couldn't let that go, and it's like that kind of I was feeling for a while. Like, do I want? Just had that little gripe with.
What's been pulling you, P?
I don't know, just me being the guy who I am, partying, and so I can still have a good time.
So you want to settle down, but you still want to.
No, settle down. Like with a woman is different. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But it's like the other part, like this, the party and the wild and out. Like how when we do have parties, don't I be kind of wild? Yeah, I be. You know what I'm saying? I like having fun like that. I don't want to.
I might beat you out in the last party.
Nah, yeah, last party.
Tim was
a whole nother nigga. That was Tim and all.
Never seen that before.
That was Old Man Logan. That's what the fuck that was.
That was the character. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like, but nah, still, I know.
Get that bottle away from him.
But still, no, I know. I just got to get my shit right, man, with certain shit. Like, period.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little
It's all
more
in
faith.
moderation.
A little more faith in me, yeah, man.
All in moderation.
Shout out to the person that influenced that change.
Yeah, man. I wasn't worshiping the devil or nothing crazy.
We like
leave more faith in me. That's all.
That's good to have people around you that bring the best out of you.
Yeah, man. That's what we all gotta have. Like y'all bring the best out of me. Everybody bring out the best in somebody. So, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta start using that.
I hear you. But speaking of sinners, I got it off the cuff.
Go ahead.
Y'all, first and foremost, y'all remember where that off the cuff came from.
Big Tim Dog.
I hear you, button.
Big Tim Dog.
But I got it off the cuff for y'all. So, if Sinners was made 20 to 30 years ago, I want to know who would be your director, who would have been your smoking stack, and who would have been your Remick. Now, Remick was the Irish vampire.
20 to 30 years ago, so we talking 90s.
Yep. Tim Burton, my director. No, I'm just playing.
You ain't got to go all the way to the 90s, but 20 to 30. So if you want to go to 2000s, that's fine. But who would have been your director? Who would have been your smoking stack? Who would have been your Remick?
I don't see it. I didn't find this movie to be horror. I thought it was action thriller. Wasn't a horror flick to me.
I don't think horror is horror no more.
I saw it classified
because we don't have scary shit no more.
It was classified as horror noir. Somebody said that shit on Instagram. Like it has horror elements, but it's not horror.
No. So it shouldn't be said.
Yeah, it's definitely not a horror.
Thriller for sure.
I think we need to start giving thriller more of the word for certain horror now. Horror to me is Jason, Freddy.
Well, that ain't even really horror. That's slasher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, well, what's horror then?
Horror, I guess, would be
Pennywise?
Like that kind of stuff. Supernatural, elements, vampires, wolves, etc. That type of
thing. Okay, we'll give that in horror. These, like we said, this is a thriller. It has horror elements because of the vampire shit. But
that's like the only horror element in the movie, though.
And it wasn't no fear. Like, I didn't give me no jump.
They had that motherfucker singing good ass songs.
Right. Like, it wasn't no fear in the movie. So it was like,
me and B talked about it, and he brought it up. And you remember Lovecraft Country?
Right.
So we agreed. We was both like, yo, this was more so in that Lovecraft Country, like,
realm. It do give you that vibe.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I can agree.
And Lovecraft had like the supernatural stuff, but it wasn't 100% horror, but it had science fiction stuff going on with it too.
Do you think because of the time, the period, the setting, the time setting, that it gives you that vibe?
Not necessarily, because Lovecraft was, like the 50s, 60s. This was, like the 30s.
But it's still.
So it's still in that mold, and then you got Shorty she was in Lovecraft Country too. But it's just the vibe of it was more so that than anything. Because
it gives you,
when the trailer first came out for Sinners, I thought there was gonna be a horror movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was so excited.
Damn near had the same layout as Lovecraft Country. Shorty, Haley Steinfeld could have been played by Journey Smollett.
Yeah.
She yellow. She could have did it. Smoking Stack definitely was Jonathan Majors.
Because he was supposed to be them anyway.
He was supposed to be.
I mean, true. That's true and all. It does give you a universe of it. I do agree with that. Like, it do give you a universe of it could be a part of that. For me, it gives me the time. Like, the time and all this black, I guess, sci-fi horror is into play. You know what I'm saying? All this is going on with the vampires. Because the way it was directed and the vibe it gives you like you say, it don't seem like they was vampires. It seemed like they came from a supernatural something. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of how, like, Lovecraft is.
And I think B said that. Like, it didn't really come off to him as vampires. It was more like demons.
Yeah. It do give you a more demon. Yeah, it do. It give you a more demon feel than it do vampire. Because like he said it, like B said it at the end, they look completely different from a vamp. Like, when they burn it up, they fingers long. They don't look like vampire. They look more like demons.
Right. It's more of a transformation in how they did, which I liked. I thought that was
right.
But yeah, that brought me to that question. So I was like, yo, how could you have made Sinners 20 to 30 years ago?
My director would be...
Now, if you
I
try
kind of
just
want to
keep
say
it black-
I'm keeping it black. I'm sorry,
but it wasn't a lot of.
but this is why I'm finna just
And that's
throw
what
one
I was
out
just
there.
getting ready to say. It wasn't a lot of black directors during like 2030.
I'm gonna throw F. Gary Gray out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw.
So what before you continue, what like period are you doing?
The period. I give it the same period.
Mid 90s.
I give it the maybe 90s, maybe 90s in the 80s, something like that.
Okay.
I'll give it a pass. Wesley would be my smoking stack.
Okay.
And you said Remick.
Yeah.
The funny thing is Kevin Bacon.
Oh, I like that.
I
like that.
Kevin Bacon would be my ring, but yeah.
Now, I don't have no answers yet, so I'm gonna
Okay.
literally do this off the cuff
Okay.
with y'all as we sit here talking about it.
Yeah.
What about you, B?
Director. Who's director of the first Bad Boys?
That was Michael Bay.
Give me Michael Bay.
Okay.
Remick is gonna be Jim Carrey. Smoking Stack.
Jamie Foxx. No, I'm playing.
That'd be good. Young
I'm
Jamie.
trying to think of somebody I've never used before. Shit. That's tough.
Jim would be a creepy Remick though, because he has that element.
Yeah, has the element. He definitely does.
I want him to be like the mask Jim Carrey, but in regular human form.
Right.
Animated like that, but gotcha.
Yeah.
But evil.
Damn. Give me Don Cheadle.
Smoking
Stack?
Yeah.
Damn.
Give me Don Cheadle.
He could pull it off.
Absolutely.
Because I'm thinking of young. I'm trying to think of what movie he played when he was young. I'm trying to think.
Goat. Earl Manigault.
That's a good movie.
It was, man.
And just the
Classic.
way the styling of Sinners was too. If you keeping it in that same thing.
Yeah.
When he said Don Cheadle, that kind of brought me to Devil in the Blue Dress.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Kind of
go.
that same kind of style. You know what I'm saying?
Would you want Don Buff or just Don to be Don?
I mean, so is this movie set in the 90s or is it still in the 30s?
It would still be in the 30s. Just
Yeah, he would. There was no buff niggas walking around in the 30s, so
Don be regular Don.
yeah.
right up Don Alley shit. The way Don was on Rosewood.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Now the cheat code for me, I said at first I was like I could go Spike Lee.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, nah.
It's a cheat code though, because if
Right.
you say Spike Lee, all you gotta do is go through.
I can't see Spike horror
his
irritate the
wheelhouse.
fuck out of me.
Yeah, that
If
shit
it was
would,
a horror thriller, whatever you want to call it.
that shit would piss me off.
It is like the camera be like dragging and the monster be. Do you know how to? Yeah, you do that camera way. And the monster be like, come on, man, why is this fucking monster head going on this roll down the street? With jazz playing in the back and shit.
Whoever directed Interview with a Vampire,
Yeah, Harlem Nights.
whoever directed Interview with a Vampire would be the director. I'd have to look that up to see who that director was.
Interview with a Vampire?
Yes, sir. With Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
I've never
If
seen
I don't
that.
go with my man from Lost Boys, because Lost Boys was
Director of Lost Boys?
yeah, that's Joel Schumacher, I believe, is the director of Lost Boys.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of his first movies. My smoking stack. If I'm keeping them black,
Neil Jordan.
Neil Jordan. Okay. So if I'm keeping them black during the 20, 30 years ago, shit, that's your you got Denzel, you got Wesley. Who did you pick?
Don Cheadle.
You got Don Cheadle. So okay, them my great blacks during that time. Definitely not going Morgan Freeman.
Great blacks.
Morgan and Smoking Stack. You can be Delroy Lindo. Shit, he was. He could have been them niggas.
Low key.
Blair Underwood. That's smoking stack.
I like that. Blair is kind of like a Michael B. Jordan character.
I like the look. I like the look.
The
for
look
that.
does, yeah.
I like
yeah.
the look. I
acting,
don't know
you
if he
don't
can
think
pull
he
it off
acted.
though. but I like the
I
look.
think he could do it. But
I think
he could do the slick with the part and the shit. He'll look it. He'll look the part.
Blood even get a little swole.
The Remick.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Black Remick.
If I'm going with Blair, I gotta have somebody that's maybe about his size or a little bit bigger. White guy, Irish.
But Remick was smaller than Michael.
He was small. I would just
Yeah.
You know, in the 90s though, they would make the adversary like bigger than the good guy, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't necessarily got to go down that trope, but
Gary Busey.
Boy,
Boosie wouldn't be bad, especially in the 90s. Like he was good for playing them bad guys.
ugly motherfucker.
Damn, P hit me with the Kevin Bacon though. That was perfect. You
KB.
could stay now. This is how you make it a horror though. Robert Englund as Remy.
Make him as Remick.
I don't know.
Cause Robert Englund is creepy looking, man.
Exactly. He's a creepy, but Remick was.
I will pick Robert.
No homo, kind of handsome white dude.
I would pick Robert Englund as the other nigga.
Yeah,
that was with Remick.
There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't pick. Robert Englund ugly than a motherfucker. You gotta be like you said. You gotta be a little attractive. Like that nigga.
And then in the 30s, you know what I'm saying? 20, 30 years
idiot.
ago, you'd have had a lot more N-word this and N-word that in it than we
Robert
had in this
Robert
movie.
just throwing that N-word.
You know what I'm saying? So,
nigga.
Robert was doing that?
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm just saying that if you're doing it 20, 30 years ago, we
say, damn, Robbie was out there wilding.
If you doing that, you might as well have what's his name directed.
Nigga Kruger.
Now you can do Russell Crowe, maybe.
Yeah, young Russell Crowe.
Young Russell Crowe.
Yeah, I can see young Russell Crowe. Give me the Caesar hairstyle.
But what about
that's because he's bigger. That's the only thing I'm trying to go with.
What about Charlie Sheen? Money Talks.
That's what I was thinking of.
Maybe as like the
he could.
dude next to him,
I could probably
that he went big.
That he went and got him.
Yeah.
I can see Charlie might be it.
Lou Diamond Phillips as the Indian.
Yeah, my mama love that nigga Lou Diamond.
Motherfuckers had some good ass accents.
My mama love Lou Diamond Phillips. That motherfucker. He still look good, G. That motherfucker 72.
Yeah.
And look,
he's 72.
No, I don't know how old he is.
Oh, I'm finna say
the nigga old.
Probably not too far off though.
No, the nigga old, G. But the nigga
50s, maybe 60s now.
He might be 60 something, but the nigga look 45.
Oh, arrested dead. Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer as Remy.
That nigga was a great.
He could be a handsome
what was the
guy.
name of that movie?
You maybe have to
Island
change
of Dr.
it.
Monroe.
You probably couldn't still be Irish, so you probably had to change the lore a little bit, but make him like a France vampire or some shit.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
But yeah, that would probably be.
What about the dude?
Straight.
I'm trying to think who played Lucky in Hoodlum.
Tim Roth.
Oh,
no,
damn, that would have been a good one.
No, that wasn't Lucky. No. That was Schultz.
That was Schultz. Hoodlum. My man, was that Andy Garcia? That was Andy Garcia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe not.
Who you said that director was too?
For me?
From from Interview with Val.
Neil Jordan.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably how I would go.
So who's your final pick? Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer. Yeah.
I like Tim.
And who was Stacking Smoke?
Blair Underwood.
Val Kilmer. Okay. Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
I'm finna see something. Well, I'll show y'all.
I really liked the Kevin Bacon pick though. I really.
It's Remy. Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, I picked West. You know why I picked West? And it was Blade. So that's the reason why I can think of West.
Wasn't he a vampire in something else?
He seemed like he could have been.
I mean, he plays vampires well, obviously, but
right, nigga is a vampire.
So none of y'all wanted the big dog, Eddie Murphy, you know.
Hell no.
That'd have been Vampire in Brooklyn.
That's why I didn't like. That's why I didn't like Vampire in Brooklyn.
You didn't like Vampire in Brooklyn?
No, because they saying it's a horror. It's not a horror.
It's not a horror. No, it's a comedy.
Eddie makes it non-horror, and then there was non-horror.
That shit was a comedy, like a motherfucker.
But they classified it as horror. Like Not that it was a bad movie. It's just that's not a horror movie to me.
Yeah, that was nowhere near a horror movie.
Okay.
All right, so that was my off the cuff question for y'all. Now I had a Dakota question on here too. It was based around the song "Sinners" Rod Wave did, but I'm gonna remix it a little bit, right? So I caught up on Raising Canaan finally. I got all the episodes. I watched all 8 so far.
The episode come out Friday?
Yeah, it came back.
Okay, I need to watch
Friday. I was sitting there thinking about the power verse and the songs 50 Cent then created for each show. And I'm like, I need him to switch the songs he gave BMF and Force.
What was BMF song?
Wish you could wish me love.
Oh, yeah, that's my shit.
He snapped on the Raising Canaan theme song. He snapped on Big Rich Town.
What was Force?
Force was
Jeremiah.
power.
Force shit.
Yeah, power,
I listen to that
respect.
shit in the car.
For real?
Hell yeah, that shit cold as hell.
How did it go again?
Power, respect.
Yeah, money.
Got that chill ass beat.
Yeah, that is cold. Yeah.
But I was like, in hindsight, I think that other theme song that they gave BMF would have hit a little harder for Force than the laid back one, cause Tommy's so aggressive. Like I was like, aggressive track. This ain't an aggressive.
But
track.
that show really ain't aggressive like
right,
that.
and I think it's more so for the feel of the environment.
Yeah.
Like Chicago. I think that song
yeah.
fits Chicago.
Yeah, it do.
I was like, what's
I don't
any
know.
song?
I don't know if that song for BMF fits anything.
Yeah,
But it's a good song.
it's definitely a good song. So that being said, it was like, is there any like themes out there for any of your like favorite shows that you think there's a better song that you would pick in place of that theme song?
For a show?
Yeah, for any of your favorite shows.
Damn. No, because I
So
think
like for me, it was the Force BMF thing. I would change them things.
I don't have one. I think every like whatever happened to the ability, like all them songs, all them songs was like if every show that I've watched.
Hey, and you know it's the same nigga making all them songs
all
from the
those
90s.
songs.
Yeah, that same nigga. He
Miller
was-
Boyette.
That motherfucker.
You knew it was
Miller
some hot fire when you
Boyette. That
sang
nigga
Miller
come on.
Boyette at the
Miller
end.
Boyette.
Yes, sir.
Whatever
Yes,
happened
sir.
to the individuality?
And he made
Milkman, the
he
baby
made,
boy,
that song.
the
Full
evening
House,
TV.
The
Family,
Perfect Strangers one.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Oh,
I
one
think he did the
thing-
step by step one.
Think
too.
he did
Day
Wonder,
by day.
think he did Wonder
Yeah,
Years
did,
too.
nigga.
Did he do Wonder Years? I think he did Wonder
do
Years.
Wonder Years?
How do you do?
I like the one.
When you hear me a song, I forgot how it go, but yeah, he probably did that shit too. Just like that nigga with Pixar that do all the songs. I don't know, G. Like I don't think I ever seen a show like when they theme song didn't fit. Martin was always every show that I like. Nah, I don't think I got one.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Like
got
with
one.
Martin, you know, we had the two variations of the theme song. Like they remixed it. Like
Yeah, when they remixed it, I ain't kind of like it.
so I was like,
Yeah.
I like the original Martin thing better than that one.
I fucked with the remix.
You like the
Really?
remix?
Yeah.
I mean, it was time for it. I understood it, but it was it was what you was used to, I guess.
And then like the New York Undercover one, that one was perfect. I wouldn't touch that one.
Goosebumps from the 90s.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Do.
Goosebumps. Nigga
My
be
fa-
scared
my
coming
favorite-
out. Oh shit, it's time to get afraid.
My favorite thing is probably Godfather of Harlem. That's
That
my-
shit is raw.
That
That is
shit
a
hard.
great
Yes,
theme song. I
indeed.
like
Swiss
that
snapped on that.
Shit,
Swizzy.
Ross snapped on that.
Swizzy,
Sir.
Swizzy.
Hey, and that's the Ross.
Swizzy.
I'll be like, when Ross getting that day, that's the Ross. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that he snapped.
Laying down watching the Seven fan.
Oh man, let's see. So let's keep it in the realm of movies right now, movies and TV. Pete, they got a new Miami Vice.
Oh, my daddy, man. Gonna be proud. Philip Michael Thomas is my father, everybody, if you didn't know. Shout out to your dad, wherever you at. I don't know where you been, but hey. But yeah, I can't wait. Who did they give us the cast yet?
They haven't announced the cast yet, so that was gonna be another.
All right, who can we get?
So they need to stop doing that shit.
What?
Don't announce shit till
Until
the
you
shit
give us
is
the cast,
solid.
yeah, that's true.
Make sure the shit is solidified.
If I look up and it'll be a whole nother nigga with a whole nother nigga, I'll be mad. It's like, man, come on, man.
So as far as I know,
Who Mark Crockett and Tub?
what's
That was
my
the
man
last
from
two.
Penguin? Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. They not gonna be a part of this.
What?
So it's supposed to be directed by the Top Gun Maverick director Joseph Kosinski.
Seems like it's gonna be good then.
Written by Dan Gilroy, who wrote Nightcrawler. The what's my man name from
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah,
That was a good movie.
yeah. He's writing it, and then the Batman.
Wait, Jake Gyllenhaal writing it?
No.
Oh, the dude who
Brian
wrote that.
from
Okay, okay.
Nightcrawler is writing this, and then Batman producer Dylan Clark, the one that did the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Oh, this is gonna be a good. This is gonna be. This is gonna be serious.
Thriller, Miami Vice.
Yeah, I was gonna be serious, just like how I counted Jamie Foxx and them was. It's gonna be a serious one. So who? I know you finna ask. Who? My Crockett and Tubbs. Mm-hmm. Damn, I don't know.
Crockett and Tubbs, baby. New Crockett and Tubbs.
New Crockett and Tubbs. Damn, Pedro Pascal. No.
No, please, God, no.
No,
Like,
no.
and I like Pedro, but no.
Yes, sir.
But the lead Pedro.
He can be a villain. They gonna put him as a villain, G.
No, they gonna make him the captain. Remember, the captain was.
Oh, something. He gonna be in that
James Edward
motherfucker.
Almost.
He gonna be in that motherfucker. Oh man, rest in peace, James Almost, man. That's
No, he passed.
Oh, did he?
No, man, you gonna put the
Am I
gas
thinking
on
the wrong person?
James. Yeah, he died.
And
You
Bison,
thinking-
one of
you
them
thinking
Bison.
No, that's John.
You
That's
think
a
about
whole
John
other person.
Amos?
That's John Amos was in Bison.
No,
Which one was in Bison?
Miguel something. Let me look his name up. From the Addams Family. That's what you talking about.
Yeah.
The dad. He was the daddy on the Addams Family movie.
Okay, no. So I got the wrong person. All right, I thought that
He
boy.
died too, though, didn't he?
He passed. But John
Yeah, he passed.
almost hasn't passed.
I know who John Almost now. I just remember the brother with the glasses from Selena Daddy, right?
I ain't seen Selena yet, but he was in American Me. He was in Miami Vice.
Yeah, that's Selena Daddy. Yeah, that's Selena Daddy.
Yeah.
Who can we get? Crockett and Tubbs. Fuck, that's a toughie, Buffy.
Tuffy Buffy.
Damn.
And Pierre is Mufasa.
Nah, that shit gonna be super niggas. Nah, man.
This Woody time, man.
Low key.
It's
He
Woody
ain't.
time.
He
Why
ain't.
y'all say that,
He
man?
ain't- he
It
ain't-
is his time. It is his time.
He ain't in shit right now. So
It is
let's
his
go.
time.
Woody time, bro.
Or my boy. Fuck. What's his name?
You know who my Crockett is. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Our boy from Stranger Things. The boy that
Caleb
died.
Mc-
No, the white dude. That's our Crockett.
Brother.
And he
No,
ain't
the white
been.
dude. The
he
white
ain't-
dude that was the rock. Was he with rock?
That was her brother, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
lifeguard. It was the
Yeah.
lifeguard. That's what he was.
He ain't been in shit either.
He ain't been in shit.
Since
either.
Power
I think he
Rangers.
did something, G. I think they kicked him out the Hollywood shit. I think he did something.
You think so?
I think
He
so.
got
'Cause
blackballed?
we ain't seen nothing about him at all, like you said. But I would have picked. He would be my Crockett. And Tubbs.
Dan Montgomery. He was in Power Ranger movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that
I
was
ain't
like.
seen him since then.
Yeah, that was like 7
Was
years.
he?
7
I
Unless
years.
it's
Yeah.
Stranger Things. I mean, I'm sorry. I ain't seen him since Stranger
He was in
Things.
Elvis. They say he was in the Elvis movie in 2022.
Yeah, I don't
And then it
remember
was
that.
some. This might have been like a streaming movie. Oh, he's attached to the Street Fighter movie.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
It's
So
right.
crazy.
It's Ken.
He maybe Ken. No, maybe Vega. I'm thinking maybe
Yeah,
Vega.
nah, Vegas he got to be tall.
Because they said the person they was talking about being Ken was
another dude. Yeah, I know.
the
But
guy
Vega got to
Adam
be tall.
Smasher
G.
from Black Adam, the big one. That
Vega
was,
got to be tall. G. You can't have him. But
he would be
get-
a good.
Get my
Crockett.
boy Dacre Montgomery back in that motherfucker.
who is Dacre Montgomery? What's his
The
name?
dude.
Oh, that's his name. Him.
Him and Woody, man.
Jay Ellis. Jay. If y'all ever look at Freaky Tales, you gonna see why I said Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis.
No, Jay Ellis solid.
Jay
I fuck
Ellis.
with
Jay Ellis and what's his name? Daniel Montgomery.
Dacre.
Dacre. Dacre Montgomery. Them
He
two.
wouldn't be bad. He wouldn't be bad. I think Woody though.
I like Woody too.
I think Woody had a personality.
Woody would
Pull
have
out
that.
for a little bit.
Woody, yeah, because I think about that when he was like the meme. He'd be like, "I'll be up at 3 a.m. and I just got off work and they got Philip Michael Thomas ass dancing. I always feel Woody can do that. Yeah, so I
do that.
yeah. And Jay Ellis, man, yeah.
That's why
Jay
I
Ellis
said
can do
Jay
it,
Yeah,
Ellis-
so he can do it too. Both of them niggas can do it. So yeah.
And Jay Ellis got attachment to that director anyway because he was in Top Gun Maverick. So, you know, that could be 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah, we might see that. If we see Jay Ellis, I just want a couple thousand, please.
Yeah, but the new
What
Crockett and
about,
Tubbs, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. So I'm, keeping an eye
I like
on
that.
for the
What
official.
I hope it's
cast.
good, man.
What about Melvin Gregg?
Nah, he too light.
From what? What was he from?
I yellow nigga, man.
Man boy.
Man Boy.
Too high yellow. We got a white man. You got a high yellow nigga. That's kind of you throwing me off.
So you gotta have a darker.
Give me some chocolate in the vanilla. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't want no butter pecan in the middle.
Man Boy and Bad Boys 5. Let's go and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can put him in there.
Put him in Bad Boys 5.
We get Reggie.
Gee, they finna stretch Bad Boys 5. Bad Boys 5 is the new fucking Fast and Furious.
Everybody
that shit
wants
finna
a
go
franchise now.
That's finna
That's
be.
Will and Martin franchise.
But this makes sense because Reggie was so good and that little piece that we got out
Yeah,
of
Reggie gonna be. He better be in it. If you don't put
they
Reggie,
need to revolve around Reggie.
Gee, if you don't do Reggie, y'all will fucking lose. Y'all are crazy. Cause that nigga said, "I'm finna take my little 5 minutes of fame and I'm finna go out."
I thought that's what I thought.
The
it was all
fucked
about.
up. But the thing is Reggie acting still ain't up to par. But he got the action.
He can do it. If you can do all that, you can do the acting. G.
I don't know.
If you can learn that gun tech,
chops,
because he learned all that shit. So if you can learn that, you
take
can
a couple of them Netflix shows, couple of them Hulu shows,
whatever he got to do.
You know what I'm saying, and just go for it.
Or I mean, don't do another movie. Do a spin-off TV show.
Yeah,
with the nigga.
Yeah, you ain't got to give
With
him a
him
big role.
and Mike Lowry's son.
Mm-hmm.
Do a
And that's
spin-off
what I
with
thought
both of
they were
them.
gonna do. Oh yeah. And they said the TV
That's what I
show.
thought they was gonna do too with the Puerto Rican boy. Yeah, that'd have been raw.
All right. Keeping up with movie news. So Fantastic Fours. Julia Garner talks about a Silver Surfer spinoff and origin story that may take place after the Fantastic Four film is released. So anybody that don't know her by her namesake, Julia Garner, that's what was her name on
Ozark, I forget.
Rose,
Ruby,
or
yeah,
some
Ruby. I love you, Julia Garner, but please, nah, you get the fuck about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, please. Let my boy Lakeith go and get that role. And
I
do
think
his
we're
thing,
gonna
man.
end up seeing.
Because I mean, in the comic book, it was a female. They said so. Okay,
well, she's the
you come and you leave.
So
That's
her
all.
character is the wife of Norrin Rad, so of the Silver Surfer, the actual Silver Surfer.
Oh, so he got a wife.
Yeah, that she was his wife. So
Oh,
this is how
okay.
she ends up.
I thought she was
becoming-
just like another, like how Green Lantern got different Green
No.
Lanterns.
That was his wife. So an origin story would probably tell us how she becomes the female Silver
Damn,
Surfer. Her
nigga made the bitch platinum.
Because I think what we're gonna end up seeing is we'll see a Silver Surfer, but it won't be from that universe.
Right. It'll be
Fantastic
another
Four.
part, yeah.
It'll be from another multiverse.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? It'll go like that. And that universe, her Norrin Conrad died. So she becomes the man. She take on the Silver Surfer mantle.
Okay.
So I think they'll probably end up doing, if they don't do a movie and maybe a show of the Silver Surfer, but the Silver Surfer character is a big deal. So I think we'll still end up seeing the male Silver Surfer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we still gonna see Thunderbolts, right? Y'all still gonna see it. I'm gonna go see it Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm hearing this shit finna be good.
I've been hearing good reviews for it. I was supposed to win yesterday. I didn't get a chance to go yesterday.
Yeah, if I go, it got to be Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm going.
I had a little fat out of discount. I had bought the ticket and everything. It was only $10, but then, duty called, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But I have been hearing a lot of good stuff for it.
The Russian Avengers.
She said she is ready to do the spinoff. So I'm just ready to kind of see what's going to happen with the movie itself, because I think what's going to happen is their universe is going to get wiped out, and then they're going to go into this main MCU. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we never saw a Fantastic Four in the main MCU. So
Wasn't it a Silver Surfer in WandaVision?
No.
You thinking that because Vision turns all white at the end of WandaVision.
Well, Vishon, or you think about Vishon?
Didn't she?
The nigga had that black turtleneck.
But no Silver Surfer in that. But yeah, that's what's yeah. So we brought up Thunderbolts already, but yeah, it's been getting a lot of good reviews. A lot of people hyping it up. A lot of the commercials, Marvel hyping it up, trying to say, "Oh, this is the best movie since what did they say, since Endgame or some shit."
Stop it.
So I don't know about all of that.
It seemed like it's gonna be fun.
But I think and I was talking to my other buddy, and he was like, "Yo, this is Marvel's attempt at a Suicide Squad type of group." And once he said that, I said, "You know what, you're right," because you got them going up against like an impossible, that Sentry character, like that group of people aren't supposed to be able to go toe to toe with the Sentry.
Right.
Sentry is like a Superman-esque character, so. I put some of the little critiques and comments from off of Rotten Tomatoes on here. And they were like, "I really dug Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is fantastic. I laughed, I cried, cheered, and had a fantastic time. Absolutely love the team dynamic. a legit good ensemble piece. I liked it. That was pretty great.
Cool.
So yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
It's gonna give us a Guardians of the Galaxy feel, probably. Watch.
Maybe I can see that.
I think it's gonna give us that.
I don't know if it'll be as good.
Right, it might not be as good, but yeah, it's gonna give us that
If
feel.
it can give us that, then cool.
Because they done with Guardians, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so
I thought we was getting one more.
You don't got Star.
I thought that was the last one.
You don't have what's up?
Yeah, because Batista said he ain't coming back.
He said he ain't coming back, so no.
Man, he looks sick.
Fuck him.
And damn, bro.
No need.
Well, you can recast the
You
Drax.
definitely
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need
have to
it.
kill off Drax, but and what's the other lady name from Lionheart?
With the-
with the green,
Yo,
Thanos' daughter.
the fuck Gamora.
So you wouldn't have them in it
Right.
Why not?
because the way
She left.
3 went off, she left. She ain't a part of the group no more. Drax, I think, left too. Him and the
alien girl,
one,
yeah.
the alien one, they left. So it was a whole new team essentially, like with Rocket as like the helm. Which you got Bradley Cooper. So I'm not saying you can't get another Guardians. It's just how do you do it?
Are we
How do
ready
you do
for it?
You know what I'm saying? And you don't have James Gunn no more. So now you got to get a new director, and you done lost 3 of your main stars.
Man, give us the job, man. We'll direct this shit. I'll put this movie together. Please give us the job. We'll do all these movies. How many y'all need done? Let's go.
Yeah, so we'll see. What else? What else was going on in the movies? Snoop inked a deal with NBC Universal. So with this deal, it's going to be a Snoop biopic.
Oh, time.
He returned to The Voice.
But you know already.
Wait, Snoop biopic on NBC?
It's going to be with NBC Universal. So the deal is with them. So
Well, I'm finna say, I'm not finna watch that shit on NBC.
Peacock.
his Death Row film.
What is this, Jackson 5? Come on, man.
So it said, let me see.
It'd be a 5-hour biopic.
Snoop Dogg has acquired a new creative partnership with NBC Universal Entertainment and studios across film, television, and sports entertainment and streaming. The deal will see Snoop return as a judge on The Voice, as well as release a film about his life that was announced in 2022 through his Death Row Pictures imprint. So, and then, you know, we saw him, and we've been seeing him in sports shit, like he's doing guest commentary. He did it a couple of times for like some LA hockey.
Right.
And then he was there for the Olympics.
Right.
And he made the Olympics watchable.
Who's Snoop?
I ain't gonna front. I tuned in.
Yeah, he did. Who's Snoop? Who's Snoop in the biopic?
I think you go with Lakeith, man. You just keep that
He
universe.
already did it.
Yeah.
He do. He sound just like him. He
Keep that
did him
universe.
perfect.
If Lakeith wants to do it, like that's the other part.
He older now too.
Will he want to, return for that? You know what I mean? I would do it, but you know how actors be, man. Some of them don't. Even
I don't know.
return, like
I think you might gotta go find somebody though.
Because Lakeith older now.
And I would want to.
And he little.
Did F. Gary Gray
Talk about directing?
directed? Then he directed Straight Outta Compton, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I would want if you could keep that kind of
Yeah.
structure.
I would like to, yeah.
Get F. Gary to direct and write it. If you don't go with Lakeith, you find somebody. I don't know if it's anybody y'all got off the cuff.
Who's the nigga that did him in All Eyes on Me?
That was a fake nip looking dude.
Yeah, get them. Shit.
What the fuck did Snoop All Eyes on Me?
Fake
I
nip.
forget.
He looked like Big Nip.
Fake nip.
What up, cuz?
Which Nip could have played on. I mean, if he was still here, he probably would have went that way. But let's see.
All Eyes on Me.
You could probably get Homeboy that played Pop. I ain't really seen him in nothing either since.
I mean, he damn near typecasted.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll be ready to come back for that.
Yeah.
They ain't even got him listed in here.
Yeah, they had a whole nother Dr. Dre and All Eyes on Me. Yeah, it ain't listed. So, y'all got anybody in mind or?
No, I got Lakeith.
I would stick with Lakeith too if he would do it.
Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe no, he can't do it because he was a terrible RZA. Fuck it.
What's my man? Jay Will
Jay Will.
from Tulsa King.
Oh, okay, yeah. He probably can do
Put
it if he can get.
Pull a shit on and make him a little lighter.
Yeah, he could probably do it. I ain't watched that shit either.
He'll be my Corrupt. Cause you gotta have Daz and Corrupt in it. You gotta have Daz, Corrupt, Warren G, and Nate Dogg.
Okay.
Nah, we could find some of them niggas, bro.
All of them, yeah, they'd probably be new people.
Manboy could be Warren G.
Nah.
I thought you were gonna say him and Manboy as Snoop.
Nah.
Yellow Snoop.
He could be DJ Yellow.
I was about to say.
DOC.
Right, or DOC. Hey, let me throw this out. My homie sent this out earlier. Do you feel that Houston has influenced the West Coast rap? Because if DOC, who helped, basically wrote everything for them, the NWA, got them to put on the ground, he was the man, and then was somebody else, I forgot. It was a young nigga, one of these young rappers from Houston, saying basically how LA music is influenced by Houston music. Do y'all think that?
I don't think you can say that about LA music as a whole. Now, DOC was a huge contributor for Death Row and Dr. Dre music, which was a huge component of LA music during his run. Mm-hmm. So I can see why he would say that. DOC is from Texas. He's from Dallas, Texas.
Right.
But I wouldn't like the influence. Like he was just writing though. Like it wasn't a
that's what I was saying. Like that's what I said too.
They
but it was just
had an LA sound. He just was pinning.
That's the same thing I said too. He said it was somebody. I forgot who they said it was. And then my homie was like, "Remember, Ice-T ain't even from LA. He from New Jersey." I was like, "Oh damn." He was like, "LA can probably do have different," but I'm like, "I don't think so. I think
all them places.
I think Chicago.
All of these places influence each other.
True too.
Like,
but if they had influence from anybody, I think it would be Chicago.
LA?
Because a lot of people from Chicago went to LA back in that time.
Well, LA just kind of embraced like they definitely was wearing White Sox hats like crazy.
Right, like
when I very first used to start watching videos, I'm like,
niggas was wearing White Sox hats.
White Sox, like easy. Dre.
I know they say some of them meant for the gangs, but it's like not every nigga was. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, was every nigga was in the gangs.
Right.
And in the beginning, that shit was meant for. They probably got it from us. Cause y'all could have wore Raiders hat if anything. If y'all wanted a black one.
You had people, right? You had Cube that wore Raiders gear. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I don't know. Somebody deep down from LA can tell us.
I don't know if you can necessarily say it had a quote unquote influence because it was still very much an LA sound.
Yeah, definitely.
But you definitely had him contributing.
So who would you say has the quintessential LA sound? That I don't know. When you think of LA, you think of this person.
Current day or just
period. To be honest with you, I'm trying to think back then too. It'd be MC8 and Vince Staples for me.
That's what I was thinking. MC8.
Yeah, MC8 definitely, because that motherfucking chill.
But I don't hear no Southern. Well,
but that's why I say when you think about Houston music back then, the shit was kind of the same, like kind of. Like I'm trying to think of like Ghetto Boys and some of them type of, that swang and all that shit.
And that's why I stopped myself and
it's kind of close.
But it depends. Like when you say Houston music, right? Like okay, Ghetto Houston Boys music, Scarface music. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't sound like a Slim Thug or any of them. Like,
right.
When Slim Thug and all of them came,
it became different.
It had a whole nother
that was a whole nother feel. That's why I say most
of
the 90s niggas.
Versus, Ghetto Boys, Scarface, DOC, if you want to count him, for Houston.
So the early Texas niggas do sound similar to the MC8s and all of them in the West Coast. But when you get to Slim Thug and the Michael Watts and all them, all of that shit is an influence of the nation, across the country. Like it don't sound like Face and
right. It don't.
Right. They had now them guys they had a sound for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's why I definitely agree with that.
I don't. That's good. Yeah, that was a good one.
I would say them they like the Thug and Paul Wall and them got a heavy influence from New Orleans.
Yeah, that draw. Yeah.
I agree.
When I think of LA music,
Master P.
If it ain't Dre, if it ain't Snoop, I think of Quick, and I'm trying to think of like some people.
To me,
Quick
Quick.
Oakland.
But to me, Quick kind of sounds like Dre to me.
I mean, they in that
Voice
same
wise,
realm,
rap?
but
The sound.
Oh, just the sound. Yeah.
Even
think
though
Quick-
it's different parts of
Quick kind
California.
of stayed his way.
yeah, like he.
But they
he
do.
had
Them
Sugar Free and
two
them,
niggas got good,
like,
two great producers.
Yeah.
Quick just stayed, like, Dre went to, like, the symphony part of L.A. Like, he just the whole orchestra man. And Quick still kind of stayed
Dre
hood
was
L.A.
like the gumbo L.A. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He getting all the sounds. He getting some of that.
Everywhere,
Bay Area,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of that Southern California.
And
some
Quick
of that
kind of,
country.
yeah.
And
Quick
you
definitely
know,
is, though. He
But
definitely
that's why I
is.
was saying I was trying to think of like some Bay Area, like I
you
wasn't
know,
a
like-
heavy E40 guy, but E40 had the Bay had a sound of its own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that's why
Which-
I said I couldn't really say.
Sounds similar to MC8, if you ask me.
MC8 from
I'm
the
not
Bay,
saying
ain't
it
it?
don't. No, I'm just thinking.
No,
I'm
MC8
saying-
was from Compton, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like the Bay and Southern California kind of sound similar. Some
'Cause it's a
some of
nigga-
the people.
Richie Rich. I think his name
I
Richie
fuck with
Rich.
Richie Rich.
He from the Bay.
Yeah,
He kind of remind me of MC8.
you had Richie Rich.
Yeah.
Them two niggas, yeah.
He used to
Spice
fuck with
One. I thought Spice One was from.
Spice One from the
I
Bay.
thought he's from Compton. G at
That's
first.
what
When I
I'm
first
saying.
heard Spice
A
One.
lot of them niggas sound eerily similar
Yeah.
to each other.
They got that. That's that proper talk. That's that proper West Coast slang. G. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
And
They
then,
like all them cats.
but you know that song, the game song that Dre produced, Higher?
Mm-hmm.
And they got that dun, dun, dun. That sound like Quick to me.
It does
I agree.
definitely.
So,
And they frequent collaborators too. So Quick could have definitely been a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Production. Because that definitely got some Quick sounds in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the.
and I think he
sounds
was.
gonna
I
be
think it
known
was.
for.
I think it was Quick, Scott Storch, and Dre, just
Yeah.
mixing it up.
My shit too. Like I couldn't for the life of me understand why he never made a video for Hire.
For real.
It was like, yeah. When I first heard the documentary, I was like, oh, this
That's
is
when we
insane.
love videos.
Best song on the album.
Man.
How would you look at that video as?
Look out for Detox.
That video to me would have been like a concert type video. You know how they be having the back behind the stage footage and shit.
Hire should have been like in the club part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, Higher should have been like shot outside in a parking lot on the street.
Above
Just
Randy
hella
Donuts.
hydraulic 6'4s in that motherfucker.
Roscoe's.
What's the Dre song? None but a G thing. 2.0.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep, that shit.
Where you get
Definitely.
all that element. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been nice. But yeah, I was hoping that the trend was going to happen when Juvenile made that video for 400 Degrees. That you would see some of these older artists go back and make.
Oh, when he remade the
Yeah.
I thought it
Make
was,
videos.
G. I really thought. I
was
said,
really
oh, some
hoping to
niggas
see
might
that.
come out and redo this. I thought it was. Because that'll help them with their sales.
Yeah.
You can make a motherfucker go back and want to play the song
In an
again.
era of streaming, and they're not giving these $1 million budgets on videos no more.
All you gotta do is
Most
pay a
of
little
these
kid
people ain't
$200 here.
Yeah, like it
That
ain't
nigga
gonna
put that
cost
video
you
together
much to
in
put
2
together a
seconds.
decent video. And
Shit, you can record on your phone till ChatGPT. Hey, make it like a rap video. That motherfucker make anything you recorded look like a rap
But I was
video.
really hoping we would have got that from like certain artists, like a Hire, for example, would have been perfect. That would
Right.
have been like, yeah, let's get a video for Hire.
I
And that
think,
drums up sales. On
yeah, like when people like, I
documentary.
feel like when people like Juvie who ain't really making no more music, I think they should do that. They definitely should.
I was really hoping to see that trend, but that ain't really happening.
Didn't somebody else do it with him?
Him and Manny Fresh was on there to find.
No, I'm talking about like another rapper did it.
I don't know if another one did it. I just
I
know
feel like I
Juvie
heard another
did it.
rapper did it. Or
But,
maybe I'm thinking of that old nigga that
Yeah, I definitely. What's who else is somebody that you?
Who would I like to see?
Do that.
who ain't rapping no more. I want to pick somebody that ain't rapping no more. Andre 3000. I would have liked him to made something off that motherfucking Love Below album.
You got prototype off of that.
No,
Which one was
not
it?
that.
Was it
Something
one?
else. Let me see.
Did he make one?
What's
for
the
She Live
name?
In My Lap?
AJ, nothing but a number. Nothing but a number. That's Miss Lady.
Is that
Pink and Blue. Pink and Blue. I would have loved to see a video for Pink and Blue. That'd have been an uncut video, of course.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
You ain't like that album? That was my shit.
Keep it.
Was them keep it?
What about you? Like a video
Old
you'd like
rappers
to
or
see.
one video. It's
Yeah.
Higher. That shit was. That was my favorite record on that album.
Higher was that shit. Nas had a couple of them.
I remember when
thought
50 brought
could've
that
been video.
That he made an album. I made a video for every song on that album. What was it? The Massacre.
The Massacre.
He made a video for every motherfucking song. I remember that.
A lot of them was like horrible. Like,
Yeah, they was just and they was bad at green screen. They just put shit up.
Like I see the vision, Fifth, but yeah, we wasn't there yet.
We pushing niggas to do it. Like, man, do this. It's gonna work.
Like Nas, for example, he had the song with Aaliyah. I thought that was gonna be a video. You Won't See Me Tonight. That was on the I Am album.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like, yo, that's a video right there. Like, so just some of these songs, I'd be like, all right, this is a single. Like, how you can make a video for this? Me.
This ain't a single, but I would have liked to see the Stillmatic intro visual.
Okay.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
To put on before the video come on. That'd have been wrong.
Speaking of 3 Stacks, though, Outkast is set to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Shout out. Good shit.
To the HOF.
About time.
Yep, so they going to be in the class of 2025
That
along with the White Stripes, Cyndi Lauper, and Soundgarden.
Okay, that nigga Big Boy been posting everything every day. He posting.
The White Stripes. Didn't they come out in the 2000s?
I think they did, didn't they? They came out like in the 90s, 2000s.
With the White Stripes.
That's what they do. They got the little short haircut. What type of song you be singing? He cool as hell. They made some good music. But yeah, B, I think they came out in 2000.
Don't look old. Let me see. When was they first?
I want to say it came out about 2003.
First album was 1999.
Yeah, man. That's when they first came out.
Right.
They became a fucking like though. People love them too. They became big quick.
All right. Pioneer female rap group Salt and Pepper is also going to be inducted as it's for a separate music influence category. So that's the category they're getting in there for the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Shout out to Salt and Pepper as well. Getting that induction right now. All right. I'll leave that Kanye topic.
But we not. I really rather not talk about this.
I'm talking sucking dick. He came out and said he was gay. I heard, right?
He hasn't necessarily said that, but
okay.
He did.
The topic.
Oh, he did.
I've heard. Well, I don't know if it was AI or what, but he had the stream with the 2 dudes, and he had his shit on. He said, "And I'm gay."
Are you under the
No, turn the shit off.
Oh, okay. I really don't keep up with Ye like that no more.
I don't either.
Like,
I was just going down a rabbit hole on Snapchat. You know, they be having
They be having a little shit pop up on the side.
but it was what I was gonna bring up was Cameron kind of calling them out on it, and he's like, "Yo, he just finds it funny that Kanye is all of a sudden conveniently gay." So
I ain't gonna lie, cause Beanie Siegel been saying that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Back then, it kind of sounded like Beans was hurt that Jay pushed Kanye to the front, not him.
Right.
So it kind of sounded like some hating shit.
But he kept calling.
But maybe he was right. He said, "This pink polo motherfucker."
Let's see. But Cameron said Kanye been in the game in the public eye for at least 20 years, if not longer. And now you gay or had gay acts. He said it ain't working, man. He said everything he got going on, it don't seem to be working. He said he was Hitler last month, then he was KKK about 3 weeks ago, and now he molested his cousin and he's gonna do a song about it. He said it's just too convenient.
That's what I said. It's just getting dumb,
It's
man.
just weird as fuck, and we should not be entertaining this shit at all.
Watch what soon the moment ain't nobody gonna entertain him. Watch somebody gonna say he did. He gonna fake his death just to see what everybody gonna do. Watch. That nigga's weird. He becoming strange, man.
Yes,
You letting this entertainment shit just go to your head, bro.
Say, man, you either die a hero or you.
He ain't even a villain. He ain't even paying attention.
He's annoying. Like it.
Right, you became annoying. You became the Joker who Batman ain't even looking at no more. Like, dude, leave me the fuck alone.
I wouldn't even give him Joker props, bro. I would say he's like one of them BS like villains that just. Like Hour Man,
the polka dot dude,
like that, or the polka
dot dude.
He gets one of them.
He said the Hour Man. He pops up every hour.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? But just to see the fall off.
He the fucking putty from Power Rangers.
Then what about what he said about Lil Boosie smelling poor? What did y'all think about that?
See, like, what are you talking about?
It's some goofy. It's goofy, bro.
Cause he smell like liquor and cigarettes and some shit, man. Black and Miles. Leave that nigga alone, man. Shut the fuck up, yeah.
But the Boosie response was what I highlighted here because it was kind of funny. He said, "I smell LOL never." He said, "Your mouth smells like a hot ham and cheese hot pocket when it come out the microwave."
Who said that, Boosie?
Yeah, he said, "What you need to do is watch what you tweet, bro. You have sons who look up to you and value your words. You just motivated your son to put a dick in his mouth. You're making your son suspicious of what a dick tastes like." He said, "Yay, the professional dick sucker."
Boosie is dumb as hell.
So I thought that was pretty funny for Boosie, man. I was just like, and I'm reading it. I'm hearing Boosie as I'm reading it. So
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hell no.
We had some new music. Did y'all get to check out the Bastard Swordsman, the Wu-Tang album with Mathematics?
No, I didn't. I heard a song from our boy Lloyd Banks. Said his album is cold, man. He said it's some shit that we would like.
I got halfway through it. I wasn't feeling the beginning half.
Uh-huh.
I'm like right in the middle right now.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. I heard the song I heard was pretty decent. It was like some old school type hip hop, some rap shit that we like.
Yeah. I don't know why he don't sign with Griselda, because he frequent.
I don't think Griselda really do. Who they Butch Benny still with them?
I mean,
I think
I haven't heard them like together. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm not gonna sit and act like I check out everything.
I don't hear Kanye no more.
I haven't heard Conway.
Conway got a couple songs off this Godfather Harlem soundtrack.
Oh, for real?
Okay. I heard him on there a couple times.
Yeah, Conway was my guy. That was the one I really was checking for out of the.
Yeah, I was liking Conway out of all of them, but I be starting like West Side more now.
I'm still Benny.
Boop, 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 boop.
Let me see, but a couple of albums you had. So that was one of them. Black Samson, the Bastard Swordsman from Wu-Tang and Mathematics. Ray Vaughn put out The Good, the Bad, and the Dollar Man.
He got a nice single out. The single to that dope.
Okay. Mike Dean put out a project 425. Roy Woods gave us Dark Nights. Coco Jones, baby.
Yes, that album. I did check that out.
She gave us
Wonderful. The young lady is amazing. That is a good album. Is that her first?
That's second album.
Second album. That's a good sophomore album. She followed up well, and like I said, man, shout out to Coco Jones. If y'all haven't heard it, listen to it now.
Let me be the first to speak on my boy, the great Wiz Khalifa, Cushion Orange Juice 2, everybody.
Yes, sir. Been waiting to hear that.
You like it?
Solid. Probably too many songs for me.
Okay.
He could have took some of that shit off, but solid.
Okay.
Not Cushion Orange Juice 1, obviously, but great
nice
great follow up to the first one.
Okay, cool.
Probably his best body of work since Cabin Fever.
Oh, I gotta look at that movie again.
All right. That new Benny album is called Excelsior, by the way. And AON 3 is that new Banks album.
Excelsior.
AON 3, Despite My Mistakes. Was it anything else worth mentioning on the music side? Dustin Conrad is somebody else I've been hearing a lot about lately. I haven't gotten into that.
Dustin, he all right.
He gay, ain't he?
Yeah. He all right, though. Didn't Bow Wow and Chris Brown put out a record?
Did they?
A single?
I don't know.
I think they put out a single.
I know they on tour right now. They brought back the Scream tour.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Yeah, I think I saw that they put
Use
out.
Me. Oh, well, it came out in March.
Oh, damn.
March 28th. They must have made a single recently or something like that. I mean, a video rather, not single.
Yeah, shout out to Bow Weezy, Chris Breezy.
Y'all heard, not Bow Wow, B2K got back together.
Yeah, they supposed to be having the tour back up or something?
Man, don't nobody give a fuck.
B2K and Nick Cannon, bye, bye, bye.
That's what I want to hear.
Anybody feeling freaky?
Whoop. Put Nick Cannon on the tour, then I'm coming. Pause.
Trying to hit Jiggling Live?
Yep.
How much jig? He gonna be in there. How much jig? Spinning lots of dough.
Right, who gonna sing the Kale's part now? Shit.
I'm gonna have Yvonne fly in and do that shit.
Hey, Von probably chilling. He looking for a check.
Yeah, come
That
on,
nigga need
Yvonne,
a
let's
check.
do it.
Get Carl in them.
Okay, so by now, so y'all heard about the Shannon Sharpe thing, I'm sure.
That's another nigga, man. Like
Him and Bill Belichick.
We
Like,
should
y'all
not be entertaining this nonsense.
But see, he brought up the Bill Belichick thing, and that's what I've been seeing a lot of people comparing as of late. Bill Belichick is 74, I think they said, and his girlfriend's 24. So they comparing what Shannon is doing with Bill Belichick.
24 is grown, 19 is not. That's the difference.
No, the difference is for me is you niggas need to sit y'all.
Aside from the obvious,
down.
like, but that's on Shannon though. Like,
I mean, he just a dumb. I'm gonna say this, like my homie T. Shout out to T.
Southwest T.
He say this all the time. These niggas are just big country dumb bumpkins. Zion, the same thing with Shorty ass, the little thick porn star bitch. Y'all just country, whatever. Just y'all country and dumb, cool. And just be thirsty for some pussy. Shannon, you old 58-year-old motherfucker trying to go hog tie this little white girl and fuck. Like, bro, sit the fuck down, man. Like,
I don't know how to hog tie people.
Right? Why are you so fucking horny? Like,
come on.
But here's the thing,
put this big baby dick in you. What, man? Like,
put this big black
this
baby.
nigga crazy.
But
Like,
here's
man.
the thing, like, so with Shannon, his celebrity has been on the rise the last few years. He can get whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. He's no homo. He's dark-skinned guy, muscular, got a nice build.
It's a lot of women that like this
money.
nigga, G.
Women want that.
Mm-hmm.
You went from looking like a queer to now looking like a fucking weirdo. Like, come on, bro.
And then the other girl, I don't know if this was true. Like I was on Snapchat, went down a rabbit hole, and fucking a video came up where Shorty, the first Shorty from the live stream, is Michelle. I guess she's suing too now.
So Michelle,
yeah, that lady that was. So that's who that was.
Who?
That ugly looking lady.
No, that was his ex-wife, wasn't it? The ex-girlfriend.
No, that was Michelle.
That was so. That's who that was.
The ugly.
Remember he was on there, and then all of a sudden he's selling roll pills.
Oh, Michelle, get everything hard.
Oh, get everything hard. Yeah, that nigga retarded.
All right. So yeah, I think so. She won $4 million. The young chick wanted $50 million. That's that. But motherfuckers been telling them like, Shannon, leave these white women alone. Shannon.
Horny.
And that was
that was Monique.
All the way back to Kat.
That was Monique. That was Kat. That was Ocho was telling them that shit. Like, what you doing?
Ocho had some nerve though, because Ocho was definitely on the white train. Him and Terrell on.
They over with now. Tito ain't done with them white women. He ain't done with them white women. What's the name woman ain't white now?
Who?
Ocho?
Ocho was with
I'm talking about the girl he with now.
I don't know who he was.
Yeah, but I mean that come with the territory being in the NFL. You gonna get white women. You gonna get every woman. You know, so
he was with Evelyn Lozado for a second. I don't know who he with now. But I remember they had a whole show and Terrell Owens had what was her name? And she was just, she was about the money. She didn't even care how she looked on that show.
Yeah.
Jessica White, she was nice back then, that model. But
yeah, I got to get his shit together.
Man, he let that shit go.
Now the timing of that suit though from the girl, the $50 million suit, I thought that was convenient because they said the rumor was Shannon Sharpe's podcast network that he was in negotiations and he was trying to get $100 million or was about to get $100 million for that podcast network. And I just found it convenient that it just pops up before the deal is even sealed because
they said they said she was making like maybe what 10,000 off the OnlyFans.
Who
the young shorty.
The young chick. What's her name? He said
who gives a fuck?
B or some shit.
Who gives a damn? But she's making 10,000. So Unc was trying to settle for I think 50 million, and she declined it and want 50. She wanted 50. He was finna give her 50,000. She declined it and gave. I want 50 million.
Wow.
So.
Because I saw, because I had also saw they offered 10 million at one point.
What pissed me off is if you're gonna play in the snow, it's so much better. That snow had pee on it. Like, you don't want that snow. That snow weak as hell. It's so many better white women he could have had access to.
Just leave him alone.
But I get it. Like if that's what you want to do, get something that's worth being in trouble for.
Ain't none of it worth it.
It's not. But I mean, at least if when you do get in trouble, motherfuckers be like, oh, okay, I get it.
I mean, he got in trouble twice.
And I don't get it either way because both of them
dumb country nigga. He a dumb
Yeah.
country bumpkin, man. Like for real.
The young shorty got no ass.
Until
the other shorty weak as hell.
Say he raped him. So they say he did some wild shit. Then that's what he gonna realize. You on the motherfucking phone. So you want me to choke you out in public? A big black man choking a little white woman.
Yeah, what? It's fucking wild.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
that's the funny shit though. He got the one with no ass, but Skip had the one with ass and titties.
Oh, Skip was out there.
Yes, remember Skip got in trouble like late last year with the chick that's the co-host on.
I didn't know. I didn't know that was true. Oh, okay, damn.
No, that was legit.
These niggas crazy.
And she didn't put that out there. She was holding it down.
See what social media does to these old niggas.
What was it? Her assistant is the one that put it out there. The assistant was like, I ain't getting no money, so shit, I'm a snitch, but
that's crazy.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
I remember.
Jason White was talking about
it. I remember that.
I think those,
These niggas stupid, man.
Yeah. That's the funny
Find you a woman and settle the fuck
Skip
down.
got a little more.
Look now, P giving out. Hey, settle down, niggas. Get your nice woman.
If I'm making
cook you a nice meal. Get some kids.
I'm finna chill, or if I go to a bunny ranch and fuck somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just be.
But the way they living now is the way they should have been living in their 20s and 30s.
And that's the thing. Why the fuck y'all wasn't doing that? That was the time for y'all to shine.
Celebrities for a while.
But like I say, social media ruined everything. G, like you say, you should have been doing that. You was the man over there in Denver Broncos. Hello, what he say? President, I just made a football touchdown. Shannon Sharpe, dumbass, whatever the fuck he said on that thing. Like you was the man there. But now I can't do shit. I'm just finna be big and black and I don't know, man. These niggas.
Yeah, Shannon was the man in football, but his celebrity is 10 times higher now than it was when he was playing. So I get it.
You a big black nigga, G, with money. Anybody gonna want you. I don't fuck what year it was. G. When you tall, you black, you muscular, these bitches gonna be on you.
It's different, P.
It ain't different. These bitches just shooting their ass up. That's the only thing that's different.
Had an NDA, ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
from 2025 to 2000, it's different.
This shit crazy.
The landscape is completely different.
The world is crazy.
All right, question for y'all from one
big black man to another.
Pause. Shador Sanders and the draft, in the NFL draft that took place. That was 2 weeks ago now, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I've never followed like on the draft. Like I never followed college football like that to a T. So I did start watching, you know what I'm saying, when Prime went to Colorado. I caught the the Jackson State one, when he was there for a little bit, whenever I could. But I tried to follow that, to see about, what he was doing out there, him and his son, all that good stuff, right? So fast forward, we get to the draft, and Shador finally gets picked up in the 5th round. So he slid all the way to the 5th round. This is somebody that was initially looked at as a possible top 5 pick in the 1st round. So like I've heard all kind of hearsay about how his actions is off the court and not off the court, off the field, and his attitude and the arrogance, blah blah blah. And I wanted y'all thoughts on it because I've been seeing much like how we got with the Shannon and what's my man that used to be the coach of the Patriots,
Bill
Belichick comparisons. With this, we've been getting the comparison of Prime being too involved, and that maybe possibly hurting Shador in the same light as the Payton brothers' father was too involved in theirs, saying, "Oh, my son not going here, my son not going there," and the obvious being, "Hey, well, the color spectrum was different there, so one was allotted the opportunity to kind of do that freely versus how we saw what happened with Shador."
I say with the Shador thing, all things is correct. Because it's like, you did a lot, G. You know what I'm saying? You did. You had you supposed to came to the draft. You had your shit at your crib because you knew you was finna get what's name. Like, it's a lot of that. Yeah, he should have never did him on 5th round. That was kind of fucking wrong. If you did want to make him wait, cool. But it's like, bro, you are doing too much. And I guess the fact that they saying that shit is true about him being arrogant and all that, like, you kind of caused all this for them to look at you that way. I mean, you can go kill and do your thing, but that's just how, like I say, everything is involved. You didn't have to put him at 5th round. You could have humbled him, but you didn't have to put him all the way down to 5th round. I like how Shiloh trying to make fun of it and made him easier, but I don't think you have to put that nigga down to 5th round. You could have humbled him, but you didn't have to do that. I don't know about Deion Sanders' thing. Like, if he had something in that field, like if y'all targeted Deion, that's kind of fucking crazy. But
to me, it's a control thing.
That's what it is. They gonna
control. It's a control thing because he's so talented. They know Deion is gonna have a hand in whatever he does, and they won't have full control over him. You didn't hear this shit about Bronny? Because Bronny ain't good. If we don't control him, so fucking what?
Right,
we'll get another one. Good. But because Deion and because this kid is a Heisman type player, we want hands on him. Right. And we know that we can't do that because he's got a mind of his own because he's a great talent, and also his father was a great talent, and he ain't gonna let him be taken advantage of
at all.
Right. So, but also I heard that he don't interview well.
Yeah, that too. I heard they had asked him like a question, and he didn't like the answer, or he said something wrong or some shit, and it was like how he was responding back to him, like,
which I don't think really matters because. Is that going to win you a championship because of how I answer the question?
That's what I say. It could be all parties. It could be they wanted to do that on purpose to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like all of this we hearing is all of it. All of it's true. They being bogus on their end, and he doing what he was doing on his end to make them, want to be that way because of who he is and his talent and who his father is. So this shit, like, it's all kind of fucking bogus. Like, I don't think y'all should have did that to him, though. He should have never made. Because at first, I didn't know how good he was. But when I was hearing, like, nah, he shouldn't have been no 5th round motherfucker.
It might be 2 quarterbacks better.
And that draft class, then they only had, like, a couple quarterbacks this year, didn't it?
They said this wasn't the strongest class.
For quarterbacks.
Next year's class is probably supposed to be a little bit stronger,
right.
or a lot stronger. But
yeah, I don't think they should have put him at 5th.
Him to slid all the way to the 5th
That's
round,
crazy.
Like, yeah, it was like
that was crazy.
Obvious. And they said, like, a lot of reports had went out. He was doing poorly with these interviews, like B said, and he wasn't doing the combine, stuff.
Right.
And they said with the Giants specifically, like, he had a piss poor attitude during the interview with the Giants, and I guess, because I could see in football and basketball is glaringly different as far as who's in control. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In basketball, the players
got
way more control. So to go along with what y'all just said, I saw this as something to kind of just double down that you got from team ownership that we're in control here, not the players, and they continuing to put their foot down, and this was a obvious example of that.
Right.
And even with Trump chiming in on it,
was that so? That was true.
If it was, then it makes sense. Because I know Trump is cool with a lot of the owners.
Right.
And he's trying to make it lighthearted.
Right.
But he know what's going on.
And hell, they blocked Trump. Wasn't Trump trying to get a piece of the bills at one point?
I'm sure.
And they didn't let him get in.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. So, But the city of Cleveland picked him up, man. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
Cleveland is the city where a nigga come from.
So I'm expecting to see the.
Think they gonna start him?
The Sanders family. I don't know if he'll start.
I don't know who's.
And what's his name with Tampa Bay? Shiloh.
What's my man name? No, they got homeboy that was going to the get the happy endings there right now.
He's still on that team?
They starting.
I
thought he got let go.
Right.
He's still. As far as I knew, he was still there.
Aaron Rodgers out behind Aaron Rodgers ain't no way either.
No,
he holding Pittsburgh hostage.
Probably trying to get a big payday.
Aaron
doing the same damn thing that my other man did from Green Bay. Brett Favre.
Out here,
Well, it
Brett
used to be
Favre.
because Brett just
Yeah,
Bro,
no.
just go sit the fuck down,
Yeah,
go on
it's-
your retreat, go smoke, do all the
Right.
psychedelics you want,
and
go
chill.
sit down.
Aaron will get globs of money to be a commentator. They're gonna throw it the bag at him the same way they did with Tom Brady, with less of the, accolades that Tom got. You know what I'm saying? He's a 3-time MVP player, winner, but he didn't win he only won in one championship. So Aaron just need to just fall back and chill, man. Like he's gonna be fine. Like he got plenty of money. He got plenty of money from the Jets. So I don't know what that is all about, but you just playing to play at this point. I don't know if you're necessarily gonna get an opportunity for a ring wherever you go. I think his opportunity was when Tom left Tampa Bay. If he would have went down there,
Who,
maybe.
Aaron?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not saying they would have won.
He could have probably had it.
Maybe.
He probably had a better chance there.
It would have been a better chance, but it is what it is at this point. Last but certainly not least on the docket, the NBA playoffs. Have y'all been watching it? I know we got boxing too. The boxing.
See, that's
match
crazy.
happened
I
last
still
night.
ain't watched basketball. I looked at like
watched-
one game.
I watched the game yesterday.
I watched Cade and
LA and
New
Denver.
York. Denver made it, right?
Yeah, LA got smoked.
They did.
The Clippers, they got to blow that shit up.
They was
You
trying.
got a nigga out there that don't really want to play.
You got a nigga out there that just hooping the hoop. He want to go back to Houston, James.
I was talking about Kawhi. Kawhi don't want to
Oh
fucking
yeah,
play.
well yeah. Why- he don't want to play at all.
A
Yeah.
bunch of these niggas is like that. Kawhi and Bede, niggas want to just sit on the bench and collect.
Right.
And that's my thing. Stop making them stars. They not a star. If that's all you want to do, you're not the star anymore. You're a normal role player on this fucking team, and I'm gonna bring somebody else who is a star on this team, and you're gonna have to sit here and be in his star presence.
But
Like-
you're so vested, they didn't gave these cats globs of money.
and then that's
Like-
it.
like
If you want to
Philly
keep him,
gave
keep him.
Embiid all
Go ahead,
that
give him that money and let his ass sit the fuck down.
If you
Cooper Flag finna come over here, and you finna be the, you know what I'm saying? He the star now, you not. Fuck it, I'm finna put everything on this person, and you gonna sit here and just look
Cooper
stupid.
Flag ain't shit.
I'm just saying anybody. Cooper Flag the nigga, man. Don't hate on Cooper. Don't hate on Cooper.
We already got Cooper Flag.
Flag. It's about to be the
Called Matas Buzelis.
No.
Any predictions on
Forgive
the rest of the NBA
That's the
playoffs?
thing. I got
Like who y'all got?
the legend
to the
killer,
finals?
man. I hope he killed Joker again. Anthony Edwards. 'Cause that nigga been balling. I see how he turned up through the playoffs. He a whole nother player, and I like that about him. Like when you see when a player like when LeBron did it, Mike did it, Kobe did it, when they become somebody else in the playoffs, Steph, it's a whole nother game. That motherfucker might go to the finals again. May not win it, but he might go back to the finals again.
Yeah, he got to go through Oklahoma City though.
I think they can beat them, man.
I don't know.
I think him and Shay gonna be at it. They gonna be at it.
Love to see it,
I love that need to be the matchup. Western Conference Finals matchup.
but
East, we already know who's going.
Boston.
Yeah.
I heard Boston a little injured though.
nah.
Oh, I ain't know shit. Like I said, I ain't been watching them niggas.
I haven't either.
I'm going with New York.
You think
Come
New
out
York?
East?
You think New York finna beat Boston?
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I think Thibodeau got a chip on us because he used to coach for Boston.
Cat better stop acting gay. And go ahead and play. Gonna kill these niggas. You have nobody to guard you now.
Cat about to turn into a dog.
He better, because you don't got Al Horford. Who else? Boston ain't got no other big man. Your big ass better
They
kill.
got Porzingis ain't playing.
He ain't finna do shit against Cat. Cat can do more than him.
Porzingis
No,
7'3".
He
I was gonna
cold
say,
though,
yeah, Porzingis
but he ain't strong like him, G. He's
older
smooth.
now, but
All right, he got that injury. He ain't smooth like that, G. Cat can stop him. Cat don't stop him, then Cat garbage.
it should be cat time to shine.
This is Cat perfect time to shine. We've been supposed to be shining since Minnesota.
Well, now you got to do it.
Hell yeah. If he do his thing, they can't beat Boston. I can see it. But who the fuck finna stop Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
Themselves.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
'Cause they got
What was
height. They
I
got
gonna
height
say?
over New York.
The Lakers, JJ Redick coached them out the playoffs. JJ Redick ain't no fucking coach.
That nigga ain't play nobody. You saw what Pat Beverly said when niggas be saying they back hurt. They know it's over with. They just don't want to play. He was talking
I
about
was, yeah, I was like, he got Jackson Hayes.
All of them, they didn't play
athletic
none of them
big
niggas,
that
G.
did not touch the floor.
And he had a good. Was it him that had the good season or somebody else?
Yeah, he had a good season.
It was him that had the good season. They didn't even play him then. Like, come on, you crazy. They didn't want them to win.
Steve Kerr over there not playing Kuminga. What
Jimmy
the
over there
fuck?
trying to take over. They've been doing good.
Man. Well, they got game 7 tonight against Houston.
I think they're going to beat them.
I hope so.
Houston gonna beat them or they gonna beat
No, Warriors going to win. I'm going to be mad.
Warriors in 7.
Jalen Green going to piss me off with that.
Yeah, I don't think he care. He about to go home and get some of that good MILF vagina.
Ooh, Jalen Green.
Yeah.
That nigga care.
I just like Ant-Man response. He was like, Lakers are fast. Shit.
That nigga said, Ant-Man, Batman, whatever he said. He said, Lakers are fine. He was talking hella shit. Who he was talking about when he said, that nigga got 300 million, my dick bigger than his? Who he was talking
He
about?
was talking to somebody in the crowd.
Wow.
This nigga this nigga don't care, G. That's why he like Mike Jr., G.
It was
Mike wasn't that wild.
No, Mike was
Like,
wild.
This
We
cat
ain't see
got
that.
0 F's.
Mike used to walk up to Larry Bird and say, "What's up, bitch?" Like that nigga was wild. G.
Larry Bird used to say shit like that
Yeah,
too.
them niggas was wild back then.
He
I'm
ain't
like,
tell niggas my dick bigger than yours. And
he probably
I got
did.
more money in my
He's
dick
already
bigger
told
than
Michael
yours.
Ruffin weak ass, like, nigga, your ass is trash, man. Told Bow Wow, nigga, get the fuck out of my house with these Reeboks, man. The fuck is these? Hey, get a nigga some Jordans. Look at these Iversons the fuck out of here. That nigga Rip Bow Wow said he ain't seen them Iversons since. Nigga threw them bitches in the trash. The fuck out of here with these mics.
Hell no.
And then what was the fight yesterday, B?
Canelo Alvarez, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus William School, a cab driver.
Wait, what?
That nigga ain't shit, bro. He was in there just to get paid.
Because they finna do that Bud and what's her name?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
And that fight was in Saudi Arabia. So
Really?
They had a lot of money into that.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Because
lot.
it was only like 300
He
people.
got one of
in
them
the
Saudi
arena.
Arabia cab drivers? He got a Saudi Arabia cab driver?
That dude was Cuban.
Oh, he was Cuban?
But he looked black.
Yeah,
You said Bud got to come up 2 weight classes for this fight?
Yeah.
I thought he was the same time.
No, because Canelo a light
Well-
heavyweight, ain't he?
No, he won't. Ain't he? I thought he was a middleweight.
Canelo fight at 1...
No, is it light heavyweight?
I don't know what he fight at, but I know Bud fight at 147.
So he got to go 40, yeah. That's going to slow him down.
Canelo dropped down to 154 to fight Floyd. So whatever that is, above 154. I think 160, 163, something like that.
Middleweight?
I don't know the name of the class. It's so many.
I'm finna find it right now.
But
Lightweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. Yeah.
So at his heaviest, he fight light heavyweight.
but Bud done wiped through that whole division.
Yeah.
147, I think, is welterweight. But Bud done went through that whole division. Ain't nobody left to fight, so he got to go up.
So now you finna fight him. That's gonna be a nice fight. I'm with Bud all day, of course.
Definitely.
If he fight like how he fought Errol Spence, yeah, he gonna win.
He gonna beat his ass. All you gotta do is come out to you better lose yourself. Before come out to that, you lose.
Canelo be coming
Be
out
ashamed.
to that circus music.
That shit is annoying.
So, but yeah, that dude that he fought, he just fucking danced around,
Nigga said a cab driver.
skipped through the ring all night.
Payday.
Wouldn't fight.
That's all that was. Get a quick check.
But Friday night, Ryan Garcia fought.
Is he any good still?
He got beat.
That was his return fight, wasn't it?
Sister Devin Haney's fight.
Bronner went. Did he? go
Devin
first
Haney
round?
was on the card too. Friday night
Really?
they had the better card.
Damn, for real.
They had Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. It was lit. I missed it, but Rowley whooped his ass, knocked him down, all type of shit.
Damn. Did Bronner go broke?
Broner?
Yeah, because he just
Last
be
I
doing
heard, he was in jail.
that nigga be doing some. I be seeing shit he be having on the internet. I'm like, where's this nigga
He had
at?
some loaded dice or something.
Yeah, I heard about that shit. Like,
Illegal betting or something like that.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Hey,
He wanted to be Floyd so bad.
definitely. Didn't have none of that skill. Who was my man? Triple G whooped him bad like that.
Whoop the shit out of
No, what was his name? Floyd fought him, but when he fought Broner, he broke Broner's jaw. I forgot his name.
I just remember the memes they was making. They had the Drake song. Just hold on, we going on.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Damn, he beat my man bad. I used to like Broder back then, but he had that fight, and I was like, yeah, all that trash talking, brother, it didn't pay off that night.
Madonna broke his jaw.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, boxing is a dying sport, man. So
I always liked heavyweight shit.
Even
Heavyweight.
them niggas is losing too. Like,
Yeah, that shit weak as hell. That's what I said.
Anthony Joshua be getting his ass beat.
Ain't nobody-
Deontay
everybody
Wilder be
want
getting his
money.
ass beat.
Ain't nobody no killer out there. Everybody,
Fighting for that big
you
dog.
can be
He
that
paid
killer, but as soon as they throw some little, hey, nah, do this. Motherfuckers gonna take that bread. Like, fuck.
See, they should have had that fight years ago. Joshua versus Wilder. Now both of them niggas scrubs.
I thought Josh was gonna be the next big thing.
Joshua actually got,
That was it.
he actually got boxing skills.
When that fat nigga beat him. Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck?
That put the black stain on him.
Little fat nigga beat you.
And it happened here. I think they fought at the Wintrust when he won.
That's the killer
It
part.
was
You ain't,
Riviera or some shit.
right, I can see if you
Rivera.
got beat by a nigga your size, something like that, you got beat by a little.
I think
Weak
ain't
ass
Ryan, I think
motherfuckers.
Ryan Garcia from Chicago.
Really?
I think so.
Venezuela was out there partying last night too.
Them niggas cross the street, boy.
They almost fucked up some shit. I said, look at these. Let me get home.
They had to. You know,
Cinco de Mayo.
Tomorrow.
Right.
Right. Happy Cinco de Mayo to y'all.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Be safe, man. Y'all wild. Y'all too wild, man. Be safe.
Because ICE might be out here for y'all.
Don't say that.
What?
Get to Venezuela. I like the
Go
Mexicans.
out there, let them party.
I like my Spanish people.
You like
Those-
OC?
Yeah,
the
shout
Venezuelans, they got it. Them motherfuckers look at you like they Tony Montana. They think they, I said, nigga, this ain't a movie. I will stab the fuck out of you and throw you in this hopper. Keep playing. They'll never see your body. Don't nobody know who you is. Don't play with me. Back in this truck.
Shout out to our Latino homies.
Crunch that nigga up. Yeah,
Couple of cream sodas.
Couple like
scream that out.
quick hits because we ain't really touch on that. What y'all think about Raising Cannon so far?
I need to watch the newest episode. Well, I'm liking it.
Unique doing too much, man.
Yeah, he mad. That nigga mad, G.
I guess I would have to see the whole thing play out before I say anything.
Okay.
Because I was sitting back, I'm like, all right, we didn't have some character deaths. We ain't had no major character deaths yet.
All right, who died, mama?
But I called Famous was getting killed.
We knew Famous was going down. We knew it, yeah.
Famous out of there.
You did call it, though. Because
It's out of that, mama.
you didn't need him no more.
I'm just looking for.
I want to know who
major
killed him.
character.
Like, I don't think they're going to tell us who killed him. He just probably went out there and got killed by
The
somebody.
little, you ain't seen the
Well,
new
yeah, he ain't
episode.
saw it.
Oh, no, I didn't.
but-
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Ah, shit.
I think I knew you finna say, too.
We got an idea.
Nas. Who? Nas killed him. Person who we think is Nas in the thing. Who look like Nas in the show.
Ghost, you mean?
No, the nigga who look like Nas in the show.
Who?
Lolo.
Talking about Uncle Lou?
Yeah.
Oh.
Killed Famous?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I thought you finna say, okay, don't say nothing else.
No, I was finna, somebody else got killed. New episode.
Oh, okay. I'll wait and see.
I'm gonna just say, Unique on a rampage.
That's another guy whose trajectory, I think, as long as he continue to invest into the craft, he'll be
acting.
good as actor.
Give him more moves. Give him more roles. That's all you gotta do is give him more roles. He can do it.
Because how they got him playing as Unique in this
I don't like him
season.
as a rapper.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like Joey Badass as a rapper.
I liked him when he was a kid. Rapping.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's what I liked him. Now I like him more as an actor. Like I'd rather see you do film. Like Most Def. I don't want to hear you do music no more. I like you as an actor now.
Nah, if you give me some good shit, I'll
Right, if
fuck
you give
with
me
some Most Def, but
But I really like him as like Be Crying Rewind is one of my favorite low key great love movies. Movies I love a lot. Be Kind Rewind with him and Jack Black. I love that movie and Danny Glover old ass. Hey,
I
I don't
thought
like
you
a
was
look.
gonna say the one he did with MC Light. He was like the security guard or some shit.
I gotta see that. I don't remember
It was some
that.
straight
I forgot it.
Some straight to DVD shit.
It was.
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Don't mind me.
No, that was my shit.
what else?
Most Def had that comb back. I'm gonna get a line.
I gotta see that shit now.
They got the baldy there, but
It was with MC Lyte?
Yeah. This is one of his first movies.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen
Not one of
that.
his first movies, but as a rapper, this
That nigga was in an Italian Job.
Yeah. You don't remember him in Italian
Shit, I
Job?
don't remember that shit. 16 Blocks, I remember.
And who else from Raising Canaan needs some work? Tony Danza. Get this man.
He ain't never did shit but the Tony Danza show.
That's what I'm saying.
Tony Danza ain't never did.
That's what I'm saying. But he's so good in this. Like they use like Vincent D'Onofrio for most of the Italian shit now.
Yeah.
Use Tony Danza.
Oh, speaking of 50 and this shit, he do have another thing coming out about this Asian guy from Chicago mob that was, I guess he worked with Al Capone. He was a part of the Asian mob in Chicago, and he was like super dope raw. I guess he gonna make a series about him. So
I think I posted that on the page.
Tribe, I
Yeah,
guess.
he did announce that.
I think I posted that on the page.
Yeah, so
But yeah, that's
you looking out for that.
So 50 on him, he's sticking to. That's the one thing I give him. It's like, yo, now I do want to see him kind of branch out a little bit and do some stuff outside of just the whole game.
No, I like it.
Stuff.
We need that. He a black.
trying.
He a
I
black.
said that he don't. I just want to see do a comedy too, bro. Like do some. You know what I'm saying?
Make a comedy show.
Ain't shit funny in the street, nigga.
No, 50 don't. When he did the comedy shit, it wasn't funny. Like the Pinky
When he
thing
did
was
the live
funny.
action comedy thing, and that was with BET. I think the partner is important as well when you're doing these.
Maybe
things.
you should have it, but have somebody else
You want
write
this
it.
But I
nigga
would
to-
like to see him.
You want 50 to be Marion in that motherfucker?
Who?
In the
No,
house?
he ain't got to be in it no more. I think at this point, he has enough
Funny,
credibility as a producer. You know what I mean? To just come up with some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see some range. Like, okay, we know you can do this particular genre with.
But that's
you know
why I
what
like
I'm
him. Like
saying?
he's the Black Dick Wolf. Like stay there.
I get that. No, like,
Keep
but
giving us our
I just would
CSI.
like to see him switch it up a little bit if possible. You know what I'm saying?
He tried to with that movie. Did he do that movie? Yeah, I think he did do the movie Fear with him, T.I., Joseph Akatora, Tommy. It was a movie called Fear. See, y'all didn't know about it. It was like a horror movie where it's basically like he played on your fears and what they was afraid of. It was T.I., Tommy, and some other people in the movie.
It's new?
It came out like a couple years ago. Anything else he touches don't go well. So it's like you might as well just stay here. He tried horror.
Well, he got that whole studio down there, and
He can. I mean, he just got to hire different people. G. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Like he could do a. You think 50 in the comedy, drama, romance?
That's what I'm saying. I don't need him acting in it.
But I'm just saying,
produce it. Like, yeah.
I mean, shit, if Cameron can do it, 50 can do it.
Who you think do it better though? 50. Pause.
Do what better?
The acting and the drama, like a drama romance.
But we seen it. We seen him when he played Things Fall Apart. That was drama.
But I'm talking about drama romance. Like that wasn't really romance. That nigga just got sick. Him being in love.
I ain't see
like a Hitch, 50 and Hitch type shit.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
You don't think you get
You don't think 50 could do it?
But I think he would try it.
Yeah, he would. He definitely would.
remake Jason's lyric?
50 got to lose weight. He too big.
No, he could be the Tretch character.
Yeah.
Nah, 50 he's Jason if he's gonna do it.
If you gonna make him Jason?
No, if he's producing it, he's Jason.
Oh no, he can't be Jason.
No, he'll be
brother.
Trash.
Either
I
that
know,
or
he'd be
he'd
brother.
be Josh.
Yeah, he'd be Josh.
He'll be Josh.
I ain't got
50
nothing.
know he can.
Shot the shit out of Jada Pinkett.
What he say? I ain't got nothing.
Ah, just found out. Oh shit,
I didn't mean to.
Hey, Josh was right about that bitch.
man. Foreshadowing at its best.
That nigga said, I ain't got nothing. Hell no.
Off the cuff before we get out of here. Jason's lyric.
Who?
Melvin Gregg.
I you know what? I'm fucking with it.
Yep. Okay, so
I'm fucking with it.
so
I had to get that shit off.
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it.
who lyric did?
Who lyric?
Coco Jones.
Nah, she too beautiful.
What?
That's
Jada
right.
was bad. What you mean?
I want to see her look all sweaty and like she cooking and shit.
I don't want to see her get shot. That's
Go
all
make
it-
that bakery you doing on Bel Air, baby. That's what I want to see.
I don't want to get shot.
Lyric. Oh, my girl from she was just in Freaky Tales. Let me get her name.
The friend.
Ironheart. She was in Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ironheart is lyric.
The friend could be SZA.
Definitely.
This is a non-acting ass.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what I'm
she
saying.
can be
Yeah.
her.
She would be
She
perfect. for
can
that.
be her. Sexy.
Shit, he might go. Well, y'all probably
She
gonna put
can't.
Kiki.
I love
right there.
SZA, but baby, you got
Would
to
you put
dress
Kiki
better.
right there?
As lyric? Nah.
You can, but nah.
Fuck no.
Because you can do Kiki.
You can put Kiki as the friend.
You could.
You can put her as the friend.
Either of them as the
If you
friend.
didn't do SZA.
Tiana?
Nah.
As lyric? Nah.
Tiana too aggressive.
Tiana is
I
lyric.
might.
She can do lyric.
She got that movie
That
coming
New
out
York
with
movie
Leonardo
she did.
DiCaprio too.
I wanna
It
see
look like
that
that's
too.
gonna be good.
I want to see that. The movie she did in New York, she was that was weird. She was like, she stole a kid and took care of him. So then they got older. Dude. I was like, what the fuck? And then like at the end, I'm like, I thought this was her kid. It wasn't her kid. She just took care of the little nigga.
Crazy.
I said, that's shit crazy New York people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see it as lyric.
What's his chick name?
Lyric, I ain't heard.
It's lyric. I like the Coco Jones. I ain't gonna front.
I don't want to see her in that.
I put Coco Jones in the Bronx Tale remake or something.
Yeah, she'll be perfect for that.
Yeah.
She'll definitely be perfect. She'd be perfect for that.
Chocolate mother, chocolate.
Did y'all got that Luther Vandross thing?
Tati Gabrielle is lyric. He's gonna do something different.
Who was that? Show me.
She from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Show
Or
me.
Jazz
Oh,
Sinclair.
the bald head girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can fuck with this lyric.
She's in The Last of Us.
Oh, I need to watch that. Y'all still ain't cut that shit on.
Yeah, man.
I need to cut it on,
Last of
man.
Us decent. Last of Us decent. I'm finna watch that tonight.
Okay.
I'm waiting until they finish. Then I'm gonna watch the whole.
That's what I'm gonna have to watch it when they finish it. That's the only way I'm gonna watch
Only reason I don't do that is because like the famous thing happened and I was just like here they go
I just gotta
again,
stay away
ruining
from it.
shit.
When y'all send something, like if Sarah sends something or somebody said, I kind of just quickly scroll through it. I scroll when you try to keep talking about it.
I saw that on TikTok, so that's why I kind of been like in and out on TikTok.
Right.
I ain't posting.
I just go through
saw
shit
that, and I
fast.
was like,
I'll make sure because I know what it is, but I'm like, let me just not look at it.
But yeah, man. So that was all on the docket, man. Y'all make sure y'all check all this stuff out. Homies on Films. When y'all coming back, man?
Tomorrow we're gonna drop an episode. We're gonna do we're gonna do homie streaming.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. So tomorrow, soon as the episode gets done, we're gonna drop it. When what? Wednesday, Tuesday, B? Wednesday.
It'll be up soon as we finish.
I got some new movies for y'all to check out. I've been on a movie binge, checking out Freaky Tales, Death of a
This
Unicorn,
nigga keep talking about freaky.
Locked.
Tales.
I like it. I really
Freaky
like it.
motherfucker.
And B, you gonna like it if you look at it tonight. Please, if you ain't got nothing to do, look at it. The guest star in the movie, you gonna like it. You gonna like it. So just watch it. But yeah,
I saw the cover art. I wasn't intrigued.
It's a movie for me. It's like my type of shit.
What is it on?
I saw it on.
I think it's on Hulu.
I saw it on. I saw it on the Fire Stick. But yeah, no, I saw it on there. Right. Cinema. Shout out to cinema. But it's a 90s, 80s movie. And it's like a weird science, but Oakland. Yeah, it's a weird science, but in Oakland. And all these three stories come together, and Too Short is the narrator of it. And these three,
Pedro Pascal.
yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
That's why I was telling you when I text you. I said, "No, it's really Jay Ellis' movie." And with all these three characters who kind of come together for this one story.
Okay.
So it's like one of them movies. Only thing that blew me. Well, we'll talk about it on the thing tomorrow.
It's a movie called.
It's good.
It's a movie called 11/11.
I seen that.
Where it was like a bunch of shit that happened at 11/11, but they told it from like different people's perspective.
Oh, okay.
Like it was a big ass car accident. They showed it from the person that was in the car. They
At
showed it from the
11/11.
person on the street watching it. They showed
Ah,
from the police officer. Like
yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's fucking cool though. It's one of them cool movies.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in that shit. Death is a Unicorn. Like I said, that's one of them where they got like the big name actors in it. Like damn, I didn't think they had that. That one was crazy. It ain't what you think it might be. It's something completely different.
Okay.
That was cool and Locked. And then my boy Coleman Domingo. He got a good show with. He's actually himself. He's the Mockingbird. Him and his husband in the movie. Not his real husband, but he has a husband in the movie, and it's on Netflix. It's a what they call it, series. A little quick series they made
over there.
Yeah, it's a little quick series they
Coleman
made. Coleman Domingo.
I just started Reacher last night, so.
He's playing Nat King Cole by the way too.
Who, Coleman?
Yep. He gonna be Nat King Cole. I like that. That's a nice pick.
Okay.
All right, so we back on the move, y'all.
It's called 4 Seasons.
We back to
On
it. 4
Netflix.
seasons. Check that out. I'm going to finish watching Reacher season 3 today.
I watched,
Last of Us.
What's the shit? G20.
Good.
How was it? Good?
Solid movie.
Solid.
Yeah.
Did you watch Havoc?
Yeah.
I'm watching it now.
This is why I said they can sign us to do movies because that shit look like a whole background of CGI. That motherfucking movie. They can just
That shit look like, what's that shit called?
like a dope ass game.
Hardcore Harry? Was that the
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Look like that shit.
Yeah. Definitely do.
Okay. All right, so y'all got that to look forward to. We're going to talk about Thunderbolts next week. I'm going to go check it out Tuesday. P say check it out Tuesday.
We might as well go together.
I'm gonna be at Harper Deal. All right, bro.
Yeah, that shit $5. It's $5 up there? Yeah.
Where's Harper Deal?
It's actually
Hyde-
free too.
Hyde Park.
Hyde Park.
Oh, Hyde Park.
You can actually just walk in that motherfucker and just, what's good? And walk to the I'm dead serious. Last time I went there to go see Deadpool again, we went to go see it twice.
Yeah.
I walked in that motherfucker and I was like, I could have dude was like, yeah, the Deadpool right there. I said, what do I do the ticket? He said, what you gonna see Deadpool? I'm like, yeah, you should just go through right there. I said, nigga, I could have just not pay for this.
That nigga inspired.
You just gotta get these young niggas. Shout out to the young niggas that don't care.
Young Bulls.
Gotta see these free movies.
These YNs.
Well, there you have it, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing on out of here, gentlemen. P, B, take us out.
Man, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. And remember, relax. You got this.
Remember, take care of yourselves and each other.
Peace.
Peace.